So this right here is the console. And this is going to be showing all the errors that you're getting on your web apps, on your websites, and things like that. And we need to be fixing all of these up. And we can access this just by right-clicking on our website, clicking on Inspect. And we'll jump over to the Elements tab right here. So we want to click on Console. And there we go. We see all our problems. Now, normally what we're doing is we're copy-pasting. We're going through, we're copying, coming over to Claude, pasting it in, and sending it off to alert Claude of the actual problems on our web app or website currently. And that's fine, but it gets a little bit annoying because you got to go back here and you got to copy paste, you got to send it over again. It gets time consuming. Sometimes you forget as well. So this is something I've made to give vision to Claude Code as well. So I'm just going to run this command right here, press enter. It won't be that long normally. This is just for my own use case right here in this particular scenario. And now we have monitoring, which you can see at the bottom right here. So now we're actually monitoring the logs and everything that's coming in. And right here, you can see the server is actually running on 9822. But CME, which is a little tool that I've made here, is actually running a smart proxy on localhost 3334. So this is the localhost and the port that we want to be accessing. So if you look at this right here, we see visit localhost 3334, and we can just open that up, which obviously will bring us back here again. And I'm just going to do a hard refresh as well. Now we're going to open up console and you'll see all these errors here. However, I want you to look at this now. Back in our code base right here, just in this little dummy project, I have the .dev log right here. Now in the browser log, all of those logs are also logged into our code base as well. So we're not actually going out, having to copy paste, send it over to Claude. Hey, can you fix up these errors? And, go back and forth all the time. Now we have all of those errors directly from our browser right into our code base. And this means Claude can now access everything. So I'm just going to send a really simple command to Claude Code right here. I'm just going to say run command cme logs, okay, which is another command that I've made, and tell me what you see. So let's press enter and see if Claude can actually see all these, issues. And there we go. So we have the cme logs, okay? And if I'm just gonna, it's already gonna reply right here, obviously. And let's just drag that, make it a little bit bigger. And we can see here as well, just by Control+R, that all those logs from here are now displayed in the terminal, which means what? Well, Claude Code can now read all these logs as well, directly, without us having to go over to the browser, go to console, copy paste everything, jump back again. Now it's just, all on autopilot. And now that Claude Code can see all these problems, now we can just say, fix all these problems. Simple as that. And now it's going to be able to identify the problems and begin to fix them as well. All right, so we can see here that Claude has gone through and fixed up all those errors, but let's see on our actual web app or our website and see if all the errors have been cleared out. So we'll click on console, and there we go. All the errors are gone. We are clear. I mean, you will still have this error here because we don't have a favicon. That's a completely different issue though. But in terms of the problems and the issues that we had, they're all gone. They're cleared, and we're good to go now. So I'm still fine-tuning this a little bit as well, but I'll get it out to you guys soon. But this is what I mean. You got to be thinking outside of the box. How can we make things for ourselves easier? This is a little simple idea that I came up with. I couldn't find anything personally online anywhere, so I made it myself. That makes my life easier. It's going to make you guys' life easier as well, and it's a lot more efficient, so we're going to save more time. And if you guys are leaving your errors in there, well, you better clear them up.